All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and breaking news, man. The Brooklyn Nets has suspended Kyrie Irving. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna read the report, guys. I'm gonna give a little thought, a little input, and we're gonna talk a little bit. All right. The Nets suspend Kyrie Irving at least 5 games without pay. Now, I don't know why they saying he's suspended for at least 5 games. So if you wake up in the morning and decide to extend it, you can. I'm confused on that. Well, let's make it 10. Let's make it 15. But the Brooklyn Nets have decided to suspend Kyrie Irving for at least 5 games without pay, per the team statement. Over the last several days, we have made repeated attempts to work with Kyrie to help him understand the harm and danger of his words and actions, which began with him publicizing a film containing deeply disturbing anti-Semitic hate. We were dismayed today when given an opportunity in a media session that Kyrie refused to unequivocally say I don't even want to say the word, beliefs, nor acknowledge specific hate material in the film. This was not the first time he had the opportunity, but failed to clarify. Such failure to disavow when given a clear opportunity to do so is deeply disturbing, is against the values of our organization and constitute the conduct detrimental to the team. Accordingly, we are of the view that he is currently unfit to be associated with the Brooklyn Nets. I want to read that last part. Hold on, wait. Let's read that last part, that last sentence there. Accordingly, we are of the view that he is currently unfit to be associated with the Brooklyn Nets. Let that sink in. They're saying he is not fit to be a part of the Brooklyn Nets, which means, now, I don't think you can put that. This is not stopping. This is just starting, honestly, because I think if you're saying, oh, 5 games. That's why we put the at least. That's why I read at least 5 games. It may come back to we hear he's suspended indefinitely. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I'm just saying that could possibly be the case, man. Everyone have their beliefs, man, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's have some real talk for a minute, man. When you're operating up under certain guidelines and within certain organizations, whatever, you're free to do whatever you want, but there are going to be consequences. There's just like I sat right here multiple times and said it didn't matter if I agree with Kyrie's COVID decision to sit or not sit, whatever, because he stood for the consequences. He's again he gonna have to stand on these consequences. About the film that he promoted on his Twitter. Like, listen, I'm just not getting onto. I think it was Twitter. I think it was his tweet, Twitter or Instagram, one of those social media sites. Now I'm just now getting into Twitter, right? So follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. But I'm just now starting to get into it. I've never been a big guy. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My attempt to grow this brand and build this and kind of got me a little bit more into social media than I normally would be. I'm just not a social media guy. It's just too toxic. It's too much crazy. But I understand when you for the right reasons and the right platforms, while using these platforms in the right way, they can be very, very helpful for building the brand and the image that you want to build for yourself. But at the same time, you can also use them to do other things. The film that everyone is talking about with Kyrie Irving, I did not watch. I did not watch that film, and I know very little about it, and I'm gonna tell you, for someone, man, I've been asked multiple times, man, hey man, what do you think about the Kyrie thing? What do you think about the Kyrie? I'm not gonna sit here and be ignorant to something and then sit up here and talk about it. I refuse. I have to know what I'm talking about. I have to do the deep dive. I have to understand. I feel like in order to, because this is the thing. I think, and this is just from just doing the little research I have done, is he was trying to equate certain individuals to be a part of certain. I'm trying to say this the right way, guys. He tried to equate certain individuals to the reason for another group of individuals failures or the things they've went through. Now, again, I haven't watched the film. I don't know. So I'm not going to sit here and do that. I refuse, man. I refuse to speak on something I'm not educated enough about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And this probably gonna go over well with a lot of people. But I'm gonna just tell you, I'm not a big history guy. I'm not a big history guy. And the reason why, man, is I'm not the guy that go watch the new movies of this and then, oh, remember these back in the days, these old. I'm not that guy, because to me, I think it furthers an agenda to keep you thinking backwards. Oh, it make you be thankful for where you're at today, which I am thankful for where I'm at today. But at the same time, it's I'm always about the future. Okay, this is where I'm at. How can I better the future? I understand my past. As a person, as an African American, I understand my past. I get it. I'm grateful for the people that sacrificed for me to be here. The greatest thing, listen, I don't think our forefathers wanted us to have days where we sat and we just worship them. You think them by moving forward. And that's always been Chris's philosophy. That's always been my philosophy. You think the people that paved the way for you by continuing to move forward, by continuing to try to do greatness, by continuing to try to push forward and further and become even better, so the people that come behind you can pick up right where you look, and you constantly moving forward. That's my stance on that, man. I'm just not that guy. I'm not the guy that watched all the old, I've seen them, of course. I've seen a lot of the old movies and things about, and I've done I passed history, all right? Got a master's degree, 2 of them. So I know I'm educated on it, but my thought process has always been, where we at today? Where am I at today? How can I make this world a better place? A microscopic, because I'm just little me, but a microscopic of just a little bit for the generation that come behind me, and that's my way of appreciating history, whether good or bad, man. Kyrie Irving is known as a deep thinker. He's known as a free thinker. He's one of those guys that see himself as a leader. Whether you agree with his takes or don't agree, I know there's some people that stand firmly with Kyrie, and I know some people that don't stand with Kyrie at all. I understand it. I'm not educated enough to speak on it. But I will say this: I was stationed in Germany for 3 years of my life, and I learned some things over there, man. I learned some things, but I still don't feel educated enough to speak on this situation. You know what I'm saying? So I refuse to do it. I'm not going to do it. But the news is Kyrie Irving has been suspended by the Brooklyn Nets for 5 games. I read off why he was suspended. I don't know what this move forward, but I don't know if he's going to continue to be a Brooklyn Net after this, because they clearly say his views that he is unfit to be associated with the Brooklyn Nets. So I'm going to leave that there, man. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be great.